guys.
Follow me, guys.
Oh, great. Where am I sitting? Okay, no problem.
I think they want to see the baby.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They need to see it, buddy.
We're going by Team Europe. Again, please raise your hand. We do have some wireless mics. Please raise your hand. We'll get to the questions as we can. Go to the board of questions, please.
No question.
No questions? No.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, Bjorn. Okay.
We can do that.
I have to ask Roger this first. If anybody else wants to chime in, fine. But there's, because you're such a great tradition, there's always talk about changing the scoring system, things like that. I mean, these were very exciting matches with the match tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Has anyone changed his mind about whether it's good and possibly even useful on regular tour events or anything like that? Or
We haven't talked about it. I'm not a big fan of changing things around too much, as you know. I think things are okay the way they are on the tour. I don't think there needs much tinkering, I think for an event like this, it's okay because the idea was that the players wouldn't have to work, to the edge, so they come out of the weekend completely broken, And if you have a third set tiebreaker, again, you're talking about the day is going to finish so late, the matches are so much longer. And that's why I think it should stay the way it is at Slams, at Masters 1000, and here as well, because here it keeps the matches shorter, more exciting, and it's a different concept, really, entirely. Anybody else want to chime in, like Peter said?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just in another dimension. Yeah, I agree with everything Roger said. I guess.
Yeah.
Me too. Next question, please.
I think, there's so much going on now in the last 5 years with new events coming up and new changes, and obviously the format of the Davis Cup, and obviously the whole general aspect of kind of bringing in the change is positive as long as it doesn't disrupt the tradition of how this sport was built and developed. So I guess not every change is great in its implementation, so it does really depend.
Sasha, what did it feel like at that last point when you sealed it for Team Europe?
No, it's pretty good until I had about 600 kilos of weight on me, and then I was like, just get the hell out of me. But no, it felt good. I mean, obviously it was an amazing feeling. As I said, our team is amazing. And throughout the whole weekend, we had such great energy. On the court, off the court. The guys who were watching as well, always supporting, and it feels special. I mean, it feels special to kind of clinch it for us guys and for Europe, and it's a very special event for all of us. So. It's great how it ended for me as well.
Me
too.
Congratulations to everybody on the victory. And a question for Novak. Nola, since you were here, first time, what were your impressions about the Cup in Chicago? And was it something that surprised you during the last few days overall? Was something different than you expected?
Well, I was looking forward really to spend some quality time with the guys here on this table. As Sasha was saying, it was a great energy, very supportive, friendly. Got to know everyone and I guess strengthened the relationship that we already had. And of course respect is always there. We will still stay rivals, but at the same time we were. In this unique concept, teammates, and we managed to clinch it, and it was something that we were hoping for.
Are we not going on vacation together?
I'm okay.
As long as you pay.
I can. That's the problem.
It's said then.
Hey, Roger.
You can too, though.
We can chip in.
The further the table,
You pay the drinks.
the further the table goes this way, the less we can pay. Actually, it's kind of just keep it at that side.
Hey, Roger. Laver Cup doesn't have ranking points, doesn't have the history of Davis Cup. Stats aren't going to be kept tomorrow in a lot of record books. Why the heck do you think it's caught on so incredibly well? And when you and Tony or your team came up with this, did you ever imagine that it would click like this?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I just wanted everybody to have really a nice time, a good time, celebrate tennis, give the legends a platform, have the young guys rub shoulders with great players, future legends, legends already, like Borg and McEnroe and Laver, and having other legends around as well. I think it's so helpful, and it motivates you so much as a player to know its history a little bit, because maybe the future of tennis, they want to find out more through an event like this. I was educated very much on everything that has happened in the past. I don't know everything, but a lot, and I feel like I was very lucky to have good people around me who told me who was important in tennis, who did what, and that was sort of the idea, and that fans would come in and say, all right, we'll have a great weekend. There's great things to do around it as well. There's good catering or whatever it may be for sponsors and VIPs, what they're looking for, and they get to see the best players in the world play on 3 straight days, because I think that's also one of the things in tennis we struggle with, is to exactly know, if you buy a ticket right now at any event on a middle week, you don't know if you're actually going to see anybody of us unless we're going to win maybe a couple of rounds. And I think that's it's just a hard sell for our sport sometimes, and through the Laver Cup we try to address that and figure that out, and we tried as best as possible. Unfortunately, Sasha was too good today, so he didn't allow this man to rock it and win it for us all, which we would have loved to see in a way. But you know, that was the concept at the end of the day. And Sasha's doing apologizing right now behind my back to Novak, which I like.
I'd like to ask you all, starting with Jeremy, working your way all the way up to Bjorn, who's hiding behind the cup there, just what your highlight, in a couple of words, what your highlight was over the last couple of days.
I mean, they follow me the whole week. So maybe you think Roger was the leader, but I was, so it's just simple. The victory is I just they just follow. You can ask them. It's like this now. This weekend was 90% about Jeremy. That's it.
I enjoy so much to be in a team with them. They are amazing player on court. They are one of the best players in the world. And off court, they are super nice. I had an amazing time with them. So I'm really lucky to spend this week with them, and I enjoy 100%.
Yeah, very much similar to Jeremy. I'm sure everyone's going to say the same, that just getting to know the guys a lot better has been enjoyable. Also, just off the court, the joking around, the support has been really good. So yeah, it's good to have this week, and whenever you're on the tour, you don't speak to the guys like we did this week. So it's been very refreshing to get to know the other guys better. Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot imagine how good it is to spend time with legends in activities, future legends. It's just an amazing feeling. Of course, we won the trophy, but I think I want more than the trophy this week, and it's a great experience for me, and I hope I will continue with that memories, and I will fight to be in the team next year.
I mean, I enjoyed my lob at 5-7 in the third set, to be honest.
That is just so selfish. That is so selfish. It's incredible.
That is not selfish.
Okay, I mean...
Way to go, team player.
Actually, I shared that with you.
Unselfish. I mean, I enjoyed Kyle singing, to be honest, to you two. I mean, Kyle, can you give us some...
Come on, Kyle.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
Kyle is free.
Tonight.
All right, tonight. You guys got to be there tonight, then.
Oh man, no, maybe you don't.
Well, it's obviously hard to pick one because we had a, and I think there's a lot more to come, Jeremy, right?
What?
There's more to come tonight? Or not?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Follow me, guys.
We really will follow you. And for me, no, honestly, on a serious note, I've enjoyed spending time with Novak. I said it in the beginning that. You know, we've had an intense rivalry over the years. I always thought we got along well and respected each other on and off the court. But being able to support him supporting me, and going through that process and talking tactics, talking team, talking who should play, and just seeing what a leader also Novak can be. It's been really nice and refreshing for me, I think. And I don't want to say it's going to rejuvenate our rivalry, and I hope we're going to play many more times. But it's been nice on many levels, and just being on the bench with the guys, you know, David, Grigor, whoever it was, Jeremy, Sasha, Kyle, and like Bjorn as well, seeing him on the bench, and Thomas. It's just been wonderful to spend time with them just along the way, because you go through these ups and downs, and then you got to pace yourself, and then you got to again pump everybody up. So it's been a wonderful week, and the fans have been most amazing. I would like to just give them a big shout out, because without them we would not be spraying champagne probably.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to pick a moment or a highlight. I mean, as everyone was mentioning, I think every single moment that we spent with each other on and off the court was quite refreshing, and was quite interesting and exciting, because we got to know each other. I think. You know, having a legend, Bjorn, Borg, sitting on the bench, and having Roger and the other guys, you know, supporting you after every single point, standing up and cheering you on, and having John McEnroe on the opposite bench, and you know, it's quite unique. Actually, and I leave that to you. You talk. It's almost like a perfect tennis dream, you know, and you know, I've experienced a lot, and I've been really blessed to play this sport on a high levels for so many years. But you know, to talk with Roger about different things related to tennis, life, you know, family, football, and the other guys just joking around and dancing to Grigor's music, and you know, enjoying Kyle singing and following Jim everywhere he goes, Jeremy. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really hope that we can have another chance to get together.
Well, I'm last again. I run out of words. You guys said everything I wanted to say, but you know, that I think this week was a true privilege. First of all, to be beside all these guys. You know, it was also a true definition of a team, and again, you don't see that very often. And for me, I cherish all these moments, being beside all these guys, and you know, again, like sharing moments, you know, completely off the tennis. For me, it's unbelievable. I think everybody's IQ for tennis is pretty good. It's easy to talk tennis, but it's not so easy to open up on a personal level. And I just feel that this week has brought us very close, and that was a true definition of a team spirit. And of course, again, all the support from, I mean, everybody, the fans, I mean, the sponsors. Without that, I mean, without them, we wouldn't be able to have that event. And I mean, I feel like truly blessed and very grateful for everything that obviously we've achieved as a team, and it's been a privilege. This week is going to go down in the history.
Bjorn, come on.
Okay. For me, this is the most important week of the year. Maybe everybody doesn't understand that, but you know, for me, watching or following the tennis for many years, I mean, I had a career, I was happy, that's done. but to watch all these professional guys, it means a lot for me. And for me to have the chance to spend time together with them, it's unbelievable. Roger called me and asked me if I would be the captain of the Team Europe. I said, of course, yes, because I'm very proud to be the captain and very happy, because it's an honor for me just to get to know these guys. Before, it was completely different. I think Laver Cup, with these guys here, I believe and I think that they never felt something, what they're doing right now. Because they are playing, they could play Davis Cup or Nation Cup or whatever cup they play. But to bring the best players to one competition, that's very rarely you can do that. And that's what they did to Laver Cup. So I think this is going to be a huge success in the future. And another thing, we have so much fun together too. I mean, we have, and that's very important. Outside the court, I mean, you have to laugh and, you know, to get the feeling together, to get that team spirit. And when we are on the court, we are very serious. We know what to do, and everybody's involved with the matches. So I mean, it's unbelievable feeling. So, you know, next year in Geneva, in Switzerland, it's. They're not going to take the cup from us. I'm telling you, we're going to keep that cup. Believe me. But I'm very happy. It's great.
Bjorn? Well, let me just tell you one thing. Bjorn, I think I can speak on behalf of all the players. We love you, Bjorn.
No, thank you.
And Monique, you're the MVP. Thank you,
Monique! Go hide!
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.